Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we have the OnePlus 13R and this is an absolute beast. But we are going to talk about the top 5 features of this phone, and right from the Snapdragon 8th gen chipset which this has to the 6000 mAh battery which keeps it running all day. This phone is crazy. So let's check this out, and before we do that, do subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon and don't forget to like the video because your like will make this channel reach 1 million subscribers, and this is where we want to go. And now let's get into the phone. Let's talk about the display, and currently you can see that we are almost in a lot of sunlight, and this phone is at full brightness. This has a 6.78 inch of screen real estate, which is really good. You also have very thin bezels, which I really like, and that is something which contributes to this nice form factor which this phone has. You also have a super XDR LED display, which basically means that this display is absolutely clear, really vibrant. And you know, OnePlus has implemented a technology which does not brighten the entire screen, but actually brightens what you're looking at. Suppose you're watching a video, it will brighten that particular area and make the screen look much superior than what it is. So kudos to OnePlus. It has done a really good job with the screen and I absolutely love it. Now, the other thing which is there, you have 120 Hz of refresh rate, which we talked about, but you have something called as Aqua Touch, which you can touch this phone with wet hands and this phone screen will still work, which mostly phones do not have, especially comparing it with flagships like the iPhone, the Samsung S25 Ultra. You do not have all these features with their phones. And believe me, this is just the OnePlus 13R. This is not even the flagship OnePlus 13. So with that into perspective, the screen is absolutely amazing. It comes with a ton of features like image sharpener, video color boost. You have a choice of what screen resolution your phone should have, or you can have the phone choose it for you. Refresh rate, which I've set auto select. All of this comes to you, and obviously you can choose the other features which are there with this phone. And it can go absolutely dark and absolutely bright all together. So this is what OnePlus has done with the display, and I absolutely love it. So guys, the first thing which comes to your mind is that this phone is half the cost. Is it fast enough? So this phone has got the Snapdragon 8th gen. What that means is that this phone is absolutely fast. It is half the cost of the latest flagships around, but at the same time, it does not compromise on performance at all. This phone is blazing fast, and believe me, I have been using this iPhone 16 Pro Max since the day it released. Being with this phone for almost a week now, this phone has not disappointed me. The RAM which this phone has, 12GB, 128GB version, and all of this, the dual cryo velocity chamber which this has to keep the device nice and cool. So to be frank, performance wise, this phone really rocks. Now next is something which is controversial, but Oxygen OS 15 on Android 15. So Oxygen OS 15 is something which people like, don't like. I genuinely like. It is very clean. It has features baked in, but not so many that you get confused. So, which is very good. It is extremely clean, very similar to stock Android, very fluid. Very light as an OS, which is something which more phones should adopt. To be frank, moreover, the clean, minimalistic vibe of the OS is something which I really like. And you have everything customizable, right from the wallpapers, the widget sizes. You can choose what you like. So right from even transitions of how you want the home screen to behave. So all of this is there with you, for you, and you can use it as and when you like it. So very nice Oxygen OS. I think the implementation is absolutely mind-blowing. Let's talk about the battery life. So the battery life of this phone is really crazy because this phone has got a 6000 mAh battery. To give you a perspective, the iPhone 16 has a battery capacity of 3000 to maximum 3500 mAh of capacity. So we are looking at an almost double battery capacity. So you can imagine this phone is going to last you through your Instagram, through your YouTube, through everything. So now let's look at what this, if I talk about the charging, this phone charges at 100 watt, which basically gets your phone from 0 to 100 in just 30 minutes. And this is possible with the Super VOOC charging. You also have the iPhone on the other hand just charging at a 20 watt and also gets you charged up really fast. So that's what we are looking at. Plus you do have battery modes which are high performance, balanced, power saving, super power saving, which can get you more and more battery life. Plus you also have the Snapdragon 8 Gen, which is taking care of all the battery best it can. The next part is the camera. So the camera system is a triple camera setup, and at this price point it is unbelievable, really, because generally flagships at this price point do not give more than 2 cameras, or rather 1 camera. Anyway, so talking about the cameras, you have a 50 megapixel wide, you have 50 megapixel telephoto and an 8 megapixel ultra wide, which is a good selection of cameras, I feel. And the main sensor is a Sony, so the camera quality is absolutely crazy. Let's check it out. Here we have a good background, and obviously it's well lit up, so we are looking at good light, and in this light I'm seeing that the pictures are actually really good. So let me take a few snaps. So you have a really good light with the main camera. The 8 megapixel ultra wide is also doing a pretty good job. I don't think there is a challenge over there. And then we have a telephoto which goes to 2x. How much does it zoom maximum? It goes to 20x. So let me take that picture as well. And here at 47 mm, you have a good crop in at 96 as well, which is a 4x, which obviously is a digital crop, but I think it maintains a lot of detail, which is the most important point over here. So on the 1x as well, you have 3 lens, which are 24, 28 and 35 mm, which is good. Plus you have features like live photo, which is here, and you have a lot of modes which are night, high res, movie, all of that. You have dual view video, which gives you me as well as what you have in front, which is good. And you do have a lot of more features which OnePlus has baked in this phone, and I think they are absolutely crazy and amazing. So that's what we are looking at, and I will put these pictures as well so that you can see them. And now let's go to video. So with video, you have a 4K 30. The only problem is that on the front facing, you have a maximum of 1080p, which is something which I don't like. But I think with this kind of a setup, it's pretty okay. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section. So guys, what do you think about this phone? I think this phone with Oxygen OS 15, clean UI, a lot of RAM, good storage, a very good display. Those were the cameras, and with that we are at the end of the video. What do you think about this phone? I think it is a total winner. We have a flagship killer finally from OnePlus, and the cameras, the display, the RAM, the AI tools which it comes with, which has got magic eraser and which we did not see, but they do come with it because those are software features. So Oxygen OS 15 with minimal bloatware. You have a lot of potential in this phone. So why would you choose a Samsung 25 Ultra or a iPhone 16 Pro Max over a flagship killer? Let me know down in the comment section and we can chat over it. And as usual, thanks for watching.